Welcome to Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. This marks my first video in my 10 HP run through of the game. So what this video aims to do is to essentially show you how to get through the game with only 10 HP, i.e. only upgrading your FP and your BP. So I've done one run through a long time ago. I got to level 45, as you see. Everyone's upgraded, blah blah blah. Got 10 HP and 99 BP, 65 FP. Which, it was hard, but it's doable. So without further ado, to start off, I will be creating a new file to show you I'm starting from scratch. And note that I haven't played this game in a few years, so I might be a little rusty at first. However, everything should work out. Also note I named it Shadow on the blue file, so therefore it's Blue Shadow. See what I did there? I won't be really editing out much of the game. If you ever see the screen sort of fade out for a sec, it means I went to go to bed or something like that. Or I saved somewhere that, you know, it wasn't ready to be cut off yet, but I needed to save anyway. So I guess I could brief over the story for you. Essentially it sort of starts the same way as the first game. So Mario gets a letter from Princess Peach, la la la, telling Mario it's on holiday, I'm going treasure hunting, etc, etc. Peach invites Mario over, and essentially forces Mario to go on an adventure with her. With her in quotes, of course, you know. Peach never actually stays out of trouble, so. And she sends him a treasure map. And thus starts the game itself. It's a pretty boring opening, but the thing I like about it cuts to the action straight away, so. That's always exciting. Here we have the prologue. Prologue? Prologue? I think it's prologue. It's weird, you never actually get to see the person who drives the boat. You just hear his voice always saying, "Sir, sir, wake up, wake up." I'm pretty sure I want to go here. Mario tells the guy that there's a princess waiting for him here. And the guy is pretty skeptical. You know, there isn't a princess in such a town called Rougeport, but hey, that's the story here. Or supposedly, anyway. And off starts the adventure. And as soon as I get past, like, the first 10 seconds, oh, look at that! Some guy's attacking a Goomba. And who do you think she's gonna come running to? Is she gonna just run away, or give up, or give in to their demands? No. Why would she do that, you know? Mario approaches, and Mario gets forced into something he doesn't want to be into. And then the guy gets frustrated, blah blah blah. And off starts the very first battle of the game, which is essentially a tutorial on how to battle, but I've done it before. I'm pretty sure those of you who have played Paper Mario before know how the game goes. You hit the A button or a button on an action command essentially to do more damage. You can also hit A to dodge. Your damage, you decrease it by 1, but I was trying to super guard, which essentially does 0 damage to you and 1 damage back to them. And you get some star points, which essentially are the experience points of the game. Oh, crap. And Mario seems to get pummeled. First minute of the game and Mario gets pummeled into oblivion. Or so we thought. No, not really. That'd be a pretty boring game. You just walk out, no big deal. And it looks like the little X-Naut guys are attacking Lord Crump. So shouldn't Lord Crump be dead? Video game logic. What can you do? Oh, look at Mario gets a kiss from a girl. Go figure. How could that be taken offensively anyway? Oh, what a coincidence. She's looking for the treasure too that Princess Peach just so happened to be looking for. And in comes Toadsworth, you know. Princess Peach's bodyguard, essentially. Also, look in the background, there's a little mini conversation going on. I wanted to read it, so that's why this conversation is going a bit slow. But hey, it's the little things in this game that makes it so great, as well as how awesome it is. Oh my god, Toadsworth lost Princess Peach. Again, go figure. And Mario gets asked to look for him again because Toadsworth is too old. Too old to go find Princess Peach. Good joke, Toadsworth. Not really, but I laughed a little the first time I heard it. Oh look, we got our first party member as well. And it's a Goomba, just like the very first game. Essentially exactly the same abilities as well. You get a head bonk, and you also get a tattle move. And you can talk to people and she can tell you about them, which is essentially Goombario's role in Paper Mario 64. So it's sort of nice to see that they recycled some elements from the previous game, but added a bunch of other new elements as well. So now we're off to go find Professor Franklin, which is her professor. I know where he is, so I'm not going to go exploring a lot, but if you want to know how to get, to him, you talk to that guy. And here I was trying to decide if I wanted to save or not, but I decided against it. Oh, and go figure, half our coins get stolen right off the bat. And there's no way to get them back, you just lose 50 coins. Anyway, not that I can remember anyway. If there is a way and I'm mistaken, just let me know. Let me know in the comments or something. This guy's sort of ridiculous. He's just a typical old geezer, but he's pretty helpful throughout the game. he's Mario, and of course, he doesn't know, all the old people in this game don't know who Mario is. It's sort of a recurring joke, but... if it was a fairy tale, you know, this game wouldn't have much of a story, so obviously you know straight away it's not going to be a fairy tale. And they're recycling the crystal stars as opposed to the star spirits this time, so your crystal stars are the main objectives in this game to collect, rather than the star spirits. And, of course, it just so happens that Mario just so happens to walk into the town with the map that Frankly has been looking for all this time. What a coincidence. Oh my god. And now we're off to go find the 1,000-year door. I always find it cool how they add like paper effects in the game to get through essentially the rest of the game. Yes, of course I know how to do action commands, I've done this before. Oh, I never would have guessed to go hit down, you know? But whatever, I guess it's helpful to those people who haven't played a Mario game in their entire life. Here I'm saving. First save of the game. Especially with a 10 HP run through, later on in the game saving is so important. In this game the Goombas talk to you and hit on Goombella. Spiny Goombas are actually kind of annoying, and like the entire Goomba family, everything with spikes on it. In the game in general, anything with spikes on it, it's really annoying. They have high attack power usually, and they're just annoying to deal with. Also, throughout the game I'll be trying to tattle as many people as I can, so just for completion's sake, why not? And a good thing to get into habit of, especially with a 10 HP walkthrough, is learn how to super guard. It's a lot harder than regular guarding. You have to be pretty exact with the timing. You should always stick your partner up front, if you can, because they can take damage better than you and they can get more HP. And then you keep seeing these stylish moves. They play a role in the game, but not until you get a bit further ahead. I'll explain it to you in just a bit. Once it becomes relevant, then I'll explain it. And there's no foes to hammer, go figure. And they never came back. I couldn't remember if there was something here or if you had to go the other way, and of course as you see you have to go this way. There's no other way to go. I'll be trying to avoid enemies as well, so it's sort of like a low level walkthrough, but I won't purposely run away from enemies if I do get into a battle. Just add some challenge to the game. It's rather quite easy if you get through the game just on regular battles, regular levels, even with 10 HP. And again, I know where I'm going, so it's not like I'm getting lucky or anything. I sort of know where everything is. I don't want to battle those guys, they're kind of just annoying. And the paper folds away to reveal the staircase! Yay! And I have to drop down to get a key and climb back up the staircase. Again. And we can see a black treasure chest. Ooh, I wonder if the key fits it. Of course we can trust a treasure chest. You're the one blabbing all the secrets and stuff. God. How can he show what the key looks like when he's locked in a treasure chest? More Mario logic, more video game logic. The music's kind of ominous, but his, you know, his whole thing is, oh, he's gonna curse you and you're gonna suffer a curse and it's gonna be terrible and you're never gonna be able to deal with it and it's so bad. And but in the end, the curse helps you. Go figure. You turn into a paper airplane, oh my god. So you step on that panel, which you saw back there. It'll glow and you can hit Y to turn into a paper airplane. What can you do as a paper airplane? You can fly. It's so bad, you have to hit right and left on the control stick. Oh my god. It's the worst thing ever, it's terrible. Ugh. Might as well just go jump off a bridge. And enter the 1,000-year door. Cue ominous music. I still can't believe no one's found it yet. Like, it's not that hard to get to. You just have to climb some giant block and really, that's it. And Mario's maps was glowing because it's the magical map. Ooh, so magical. And essentially each crystal star you collect, it'll lead, essentially the map will lead you to the next one. And to start off, it starts off with the first one in that castle there. Look how ugly it is though. It's like a weird, like, opal or something. Then we get our first special ability, and that's sort of what the stylish moves essentially are. You use a special ability, use a star power, and the star power depletes. It'll restore with your crowd, essentially. You notice how, like, the battle takes place on a stage. Your crowd cheers for you, you get star power. If you do a stylish move, you get more star power per attack, which in the end of the game really helps once you can learn how to do all the stylish moves and you can replenish your star power a lot faster. The special move. Better explanation. Don't need to go through the explanation, I'll just show it to you one time. Not yet, but you'll see it eventually. Sweet Treat's really helpful. 10 HP run-throughs rely on Sweet Treat. And they know Princess Peach, but they don't know Mario. I thought Mario was a lot more famous than Princess Peach, but apparently not. Just when we thought we could get away from the old geezer, he gives you a badge. Oh, he's gonna ask if you want a tutorial for badges. Oh my god. This is so important. Thank god. So to equip the badge, you go to the badge tab and select. Simple. You have to have enough BP free and just throw it up. Your selection of badges, especially in a 10 HP run through, is really important, so sometimes you might see me just flipping through my badges and deciding what to choose. So here we enter the other side, the other door we couldn't access because, well, we couldn't reach it. And inside is a blooper tentacle, oh my god. And we get our actual first boss battle, where you can actually lose. But we're too good, we're not gonna lose. So as usual, you might see this a lot. You'll usually tattle the enemy first. Especially if it's a boss battle. First thing I'll do is either tattle it. Actually, I will, like 99% of the battles, boss battles, I tattle first, so. To damage him, I have to get rid of the tentacles first. So you know there's audience members in the audience now. Or those are the ones that restore your star power. And sometimes they throw you items. And once you destroy the tentacle, he should fall. And now it's time to lay on the pain. Power Smash does a good 4 damage. Again. Do a stylish move, stylish move, stylish move, stylish move. Whee! And he recovers with 2 HP left. And Goombella does exactly 2 HP damage. And first official boss battle is out of the way. Goombella fell in the water, and she's gonna fall in the water again. Going down the tunnel, and that starts chapter 1. I'll be ending the video at chapter 1 right now, and the next video I'll be uploading will have chapter 1 gameplay on it. Chapter 1, Castle and Dragon, will be the topic of the next video I'm uploading. So thanks for watching, until next time.